And hello, visuals, and welcome back to the Visual Guy podcast. And by the sound of the cow in the corner, that was Chris. I think we'll kick off with She-Hulk, Chris, because obviously, you know, whatever, and it's
blah blah blah,
you know,
blah blah.
She-Hulk. Chris wasn't here last week, so before we get started, if you can remember, do you want to chuck up some thoughts on episode 3 quickly?
Well, I can vaguely remember one Kevin basically managed to get Abomination out of prison, basically, by saying, yes, it was me who took him.
Yeah, he showed...
he was a good boy, really. He could have broke out when he wanted to, but he didn't.
No. So he was just, what was it, the recap, he was doing it because it was part of the trials to become Sorcerer Supreme.
Yes.
So whatever other trials were on there, we don't know. But yeah, it was a fun episode. I cringed a bit at the cutscene.
I haven't watched any cutscenes yet.
Have you not?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
You haven't made it to the end of like a 30-minute episode.
I made it to the end of the episode and then just turned it off. I haven't actually watched any cutscenes.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, don't get us wrong.
I think it's the last two I need to watch, really, isn't it?
Well, no, to be fair, every cutscene so far has just been like a comedic
That's what I mean.
skit.
Yeah.
It's still nice to watch, to like tick it off. It's a bit weird, Chris, to get to the end of a Marvel show and you know the cutscene's like, nah.
I'll watch them later.
That's it. I guess, but the last one was a bit cringy anyway. I didn't really, because obviously
the last episode, yesterday's episode was cringy.
Yesterday's episode.
Yeah.
All right, because all the I don't want to say what. We'll jump straight into this week's episode then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not like this week's episode.
Yeah, it was
pointless. It's got nothing to do with what the hell it was about.
No, it had everything to do of what it was about in terms of the show, but I got to the end of it, and kind of what you're saying there, but on a different outcome. Right. It had now to do with the overall picture of the whole MCU.
I don't care about her dating life. I don't care about magic. I fucking hate magic.
Oh, well, you mean Wong magic?
I just hate magic.
Oh, leave Wong alone.
I like Wong. I just don't like magic in general. I hate magic.
Wait.
So I won't go to a circus or I won't do a card trick.
You're not on about Doctor Strange magic.
No,
you're on about magic, like shitty magic tricks.
Yes.
Right. So you do like magic when it
comes to the
sorcerers and
sorcerers.
Shit. Right. Okay.
I don't mind that. I enjoy that side of things. But from an everyday point of view, pick a card, disappear a card, appear.
How can you not like that?
I fucking hate magic.
Oh, I love a card trick.
I hate.
Somebody wants up a card trick. I fucking love it.
I hate magic.
But anyway, that's
not the point. This episode was pointless.
Yeah, like I said, right, they're doing a good job at making it all about her and this law division, right, which is cool and fine. But I think now, because we're at a point in the MCU where I don't know if it's our fault as fans or the way that they've led it to believe. Like, remember Loki in WandaVision? We all kept thinking, how's this affect the grand scheme of everything? Whereas this is just very... Because Hawkeye, every episode felt like, okay, what's this? You know, Madam Hydra, when's Yelena going to be...
So far, Hawkeye's been my best program.
Yeah, Hawkeye was fucking class. And Loki did it branched out a bit more. Falcon Winter Soldier branched out to... This is just very right. This is She-Hulk, she's a lawyer, and this is who she's defending. And I just feel like it's like, I don't know, sort of stationary, where I'm like...
I just did not enjoy it. And them close-up shots, you can tell it was CGI.
Yeah, it's not...
It's poorly... Probably better than us, but poorly done.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny because, right, the Wong parts, I was in hysterics.
That's the only bit I like is when he's in with the little goblins.
Wong's carrying the shot.
Yeah.
I love that drunk girl when she sat in the car. Wong's proper, and because this cutscene it's quite funny in this one, but she ruined The Sopranos for him, and they actually turned out to be friends. Like she'd been going back to him in that, and I enjoyed all that bit. But yeah, I felt harsh on her though, the dating spot when she transformed back to Jennifer Walters, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go," and I'm like, "Oh, that's a bit fucking harsh, poor girl." I did feel a bit, but yeah, the show, I don't know, it's very stationary.
I just didn't enjoy it. Apart from the Wong bit, I just didn't enjoy it.
I can't see her fitting in. Like at the minute, you know, when you say, I just can't see her fit. Even though, which is stupid because the She-Hulk as a character herself fits in perfectly. I fucking love her, but this version of her, there's something very annoying about it. I do like the fact as well that when I don't like she breaks the fourth wall, but they continue to rip the people that rip the show. I'm always like, yeah, good old ripping match. Go on, because obviously they made the show, that they like how the outcome is.
Yeah.
They're not going to appeal to everybody. If we don't like it, it's a good way to say, "I don't like it, fuck you and ass." I like the whole swings around about that. But yeah, the episode was a bit mundane and a bit mean. It's like, okay, come on, I just want to see you kick off now and get some fights. Titiana's taken ages to come properly into it. Titania. Oh, hello. Last week's was quite good because the Wrecking Crew were here and they're a classic comic group, and it was a different version of them because they had the Asgardian builder tools and shit. And I enjoyed that. We know that there's somebody out there. There's 2 episodes left.
Yeah.
We know that somebody sent the Wrecking Crew to go out to try and get the blood one. I want to explore that more now. Let's get off, like you just said, the date in and all that shit. Let's get to who's trying to get She-Hulk and where's it going? What's happening to Abomination and where are we going to go from here? So I do agree with you.
Yeah,
this one.
Not enjoying it.
I do have a couple of notes, not many. There's literally not many notes I can take from this one. There never is. There is one quite cool one which I'm going to get to, all to do with the Magician. Right, so I'll run through it. Yeah, the first thing we notice when she set up her dating profile, we see an email of a case called Lee vs. Byrne, which is obviously a reference to Stanley and Byrne, the person that oversaw the sensational She-Hulk run. So it's a classic comic book, blah, blah, blah. The name of the Magician, do you remember it? Probably not.
Fucking hell. Basil fucking...
Close, Chris. It was Donny Blaze.
Sorry.
Which, to me, right...
It does sound familiar.
Because you're about to tell you why it's going to sound familiar in a sec. To me, they must have named this guy so close to this other character on purpose. They can't have done it as just like a... I don't know why or what, but it's very close to Johnny Blaze, the name of Ghost Rider. And I was like, why the fuck have they gone for literally the name that's right next door? Like, they must have either poking fun of us or they're doing something bizarre and weird and shenanigans there. But what was also cool about that Donny lad, because obviously he had his shirt open and whatnot, if you look carefully, the necklace he's wearing is a Khonshu necklace. Really? So he's got a little Khonshu pendant. Whether again that means, I don't know if he worships Khonshu, I don't know what the fuck that means. We just go, and we obviously see Wong and that Love and Sopranos and shit like that. And then finally we just get to see the like you said, the demon battles, which is another comic book reference of She-Hulk fighting demons in the comics. That's all my notes, because all it was about was fucking Tinder, but
yeah,
the guy that was on a date with her as well, I felt like smashing his head and I thought, yeah, you're on a date with somebody.
Which one? On the first
yeah,
one?
where he's like on his phone and he's not listening to
checking other people's birds.
You're like, yeah, mate, fucking hell, just fucking have a crack. And then I fell in love with the little doctor guy that she brought home and whatnot. It made us cringe a little bit how she landed on him in that sex position and whatnot. I'm thinking, I'm not a sex, fucking calm down. This is the She-Hulk. We don't need to see the She-Hulk about to get fucking...
No, we don't need to see that shit.
There again, she's the kind of girl that would put you in the missionary position.
Probably.
You know what I mean? But,
yeah.
So yeah, I thought, hang on a sec, why did you bring in the Wrecking Crew and all this mystery of who wants her blood and what's going on there just for us to go, here's She-Hulk dating. I get that they want to be very comedic with this. I don't know why.
Leave the comedic at all.
Yeah, leave the comedy to the actual, the Spider-Man stuff, the eventual Deadpool stuff. Leave the characters that are supposed to have Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Have a bit of. We want to giggle in the show. Don't get us wrong, but yeah. So it was very strange.
I just didn't enjoy the episode. To be fair,
I can't say I didn't enjoy the episode because there was parts I did enjoy, but as a whole, that's why I say it was very stationary Monday. You remember? I know you weren't the biggest Moon Knight fan, but that still made us think, what's happening next? What's happening next? Hawkeye.
We're not getting it with this though.
Nah, it's just very what's happening.
Just watching
what's happening in She-Hulk.
Going on dates.
Yeah. maybe if she had one big long film and you chuck little moments in there like that, you can run with it, but then we get back in for... I don't know, maybe the next 2 episodes will wrap up beautifully. Hopefully. And they'll check into... What are you kicking off that dog? Has he tossed his ball?
Probably.
Why is it you always... Oh, yeah. Talk, Chris!
He's lost his ball, people, so, yeah. He's barking at nothing, really. He's just a brack. Just a fucking brack. Just a brack. But yeah, my thoughts, did not really enjoy She-Hulk this week.
Yeah. To be fair,
that's why I am giving it a 2.
Yeah.
It was Wong was the only thing keeping it up.
Though. I love Wong.
He's the only guy keeping it up, so that's why it's a 2 from me. It would have been a nah.
I'm going to say 5, because like I said, there were moments I did enjoy. Finally enjoyed when she fought the demon, but bad things. Thought, great, a bit of action of her fighting. Okay, it was finally sick. We've barely seen her do any. And they keep saying the battle with Titania. And I'm like, there's not really a battle. So and the fact at the end that she's suing her for the name She-Hulk.
What we're going to see next is another court battle of these two. I'm suing you because you always called She-Hulk.
Yeah, I imagine so. And as well, they keep saying that was an epic fight, it was an epic battle. Now it happened.
She just pushed her.
Yeah. Where was the epic battle there?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a bit.
It's. Yeah, I'm not enjoying the whole series, to be fair, but.
Yeah, dipped and dived. I loved it at the start when she was with Bruce and that, and we were. But again, there's still something about her, this version of Jennifer Walters. It's kind of like Harley again, where for me Margot Robbie ruined Harley Quinn.
Probably my lowest MCU program at the minute.
I think to be fair, it's probably my lowest ranked MCU thing altogether.
Yeah.
At the minute, I am, like I said, overall, I am. As soon as Daredevil comes into it, I know for a fact. I can see why they're trying to save him as well. So when we get to the end,
I don't think we're going to get him till the end.
No, but I think they're doing it on purpose. So when we get to the end, they go, actually, that wasn't that bad, because that bit will be fresh in our minds of us seeing Daredevil interacting. Because I know for a fact I'm going to be so biased when he comes and be like, yeah, show's all right. We got Daredevil in it, and then I'm going to forget about the dating and all the shit stuff because it's going to be overshadowed to fuck. But again, like I said to you about Morbius, I got excited to see Morbius because where's Vulture doing? Because we got the trailer, I'm excited. This is when Daredevil come in, which overshadows She-Hulk, and she is a really great character. But this MCU version so far is a little bit. But hopefully, when it's all done and dusted, they can take a look at it and say, okay, people didn't like the blah blah blah. This bit was we'll reinvent her the next time she appears. Because again, we still don't know what she's yet to appear in next. Like we know the future of Wanda and all them sort of shit, but where's she at?
Don't know.
So we'll see. But that's pretty much all my thoughts anyway. It was, the episode starts, we've got some legal battles, we have some jokes. I'm on Tinder, here's Wong, I need to help you, Wong. See you later.
Yeah. Yeah, except to push because of Wong.
Yeah, I'm saying, Wong literally, everything he's
I
in
just want to see Wong.
Why can't we not have a Wong show?
Exactly.
I know that he's supposed
just
to be the sidekick.
Go through his realms and just do what he needs to do.
Mate, I would happily watch a show of Wong just chilling, watching his Netflix. You see how exciting happy he got, and he's loving life, and he's just Wong chilling. Watch Netflix with Wong.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be fucking. It's quite funny as well that Disney Plus referenced the show, watching another streaming site on their show. It would have been a bit more funny if he was watching Disney Plus, because it would have been like a whole.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How can you be watching Disney Plus?
It would have been like something like fucking Doctor Strange or something.
Yeah. Imagine if he was watching Doctor Strange on, that would have been mental. But obviously, then that means that if they were to do that, but then again they could do that because she breaks the fourth wall. So that if they were to do it, it means that he's watching stuff that's not really happened, whereas we're supposed to believe this MCU is real life. But it would still be funny. But yeah, so. Just bang in the middle, 5 for me. A low 5, but a 5 in the middle. I didn't
that push because of Wong.
I didn't blind right hate it as much as you, but yeah, I left and just went. But I ended, like I said, this cutscene I ended with a huge laugh because of Wong. So you need to get that watched.
I will do. I'll watch the cutscenes.
Well, we might as well end it there. Then there's no talk about She-Hulk.
Binge of cutscenes.
Yeah, like I said,
not 5 minutes even.
Fucking one, like I said, one of the Megan Thee Stallion one. Remember her in that episode, the rapper girl, whatever. I don't know if she's a rapper or still R&B. I know the name, but I don't know what she sings. Yeah, she's in the. You remember her? This is one the elf keeps changing. The light elf in the last episode. No, that's the one before. Yeah, and there's a cutscene with them, and it's like, yeah, I'm surprised you haven't seen the memes all over online. They're everywhere, mate. She-Hulk, I'm just saying, She-Hulk twerking and shit, and I'm like,
yeah, that's not what I want to watch.
I mean, you're going to have to take it off your box. and to be fair, you need to watch it just to be like, oh, okay. And then you can talk about it next week.
Okay.
Okay. There are the visuals. That was She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Chris gives it a 2. Give it a 5. I mean, we kind of have to watch these so we get the whole picture. But yeah, I can't wait till we get to. But on the bright side, see, when this finished, I thought, I'm going to say, around the corner, Black Panther 2. We're going to have She-Hulk. We're going to have Guardians Volume 3. So even though there's going to be some rough patches here and there, the epicness is on its way.
The shows I'm looking forward to next is fucking Daredevil and Punisher.
Daredevil. And Punisher.
That's what I'm looking forward to next.
Echo. I'm looking forward to Echo. What other shows is there to be announced? Agatha, I'm meh about because I just don't know what they're doing with it.
Yeah.
But we'll see. You need to be more gentle because you always go in weird positions.
Yeah.
But yes, there we go. She-Hulk review done, dusted. Episode 4. 2 more to go. It's fucking flying through these. Visuals like this. What was good? You'll give it on.
As always.
Lima.